Oh, Crips. There's the right bike. Where's the model? There I am. I'm an hour late. I'm an hour late. Um, um, we're doing Latin today. We're doing Latin today. Hi. What else have I done today? I finally went to sleep. I've slept for the first time this week, so that's good. That's good. I was worried that I was never going to sleep again, but we didn't sleep, and I'm terribly unprepared today. So let's just head over straight to the PDF stream. And no, I wasn't going to do the joke today. I wasn't going to do the joke today. So we're gonna unjokify it. I'm afraid. We're gonna be kind of normal today. Kind of normal today. I suppose we can leave that up there. That's My Chemical Romance isn't doing any problems. But let's let me get set up. Let me get set up. I'm so terribly unprepared. Pop out chats. Put that there. Bing bosh bish. Bing bong. There we go. Put that there. That there. I'm still missing something. I gotta open a new window for that. Put that there. That there. That. Dooby doo. Let's see. What are my boundaries? One of my boundaries. I can come up to about here, and I can go all the way down to the bottom. Okay, so I've got to remember about there is the limit. I can't read above there. We're off to a good start. Okie dokie. Put my mic in the thing. Now we're ready. Oh, my thing's not counting. It's because my window's open. One memento. Okay. I'm dying. Oh, I bet then do some water. It's lukewarm. It's another hot day today. Okay. Where are we? What are we looking at this for? This is oh, we got halfway through the chapter. We didn't get through the other chapter. What are they doing? What are we doing? Tum and ius cum iam strepitus flammarum proprius audiretur, ergo care pata inquit in umeros meos t in ponum. Do I want to read? Hold on, one moment. Already getting distractions. Thinking, do I want to read this particular book, or do I want to have a go at something else, something a bit more offbeat? Let's see what we've got. Let's explore a little. Let's see if we can find something fun. To sort of see. I'm still, well, at the moment, I've got some easy version of the Aeneid here, but we've read that three streams in a row. I wonder if there's anything else we can try. I wonder. I'm just sort of looking through my thing and seeing what there is. See if there's anything. Of course, some I'm no good at Latin, so I won't be able to read any of it. But let's sort of explore a level and see what we can understand. Why have I got two of these here? What's this one like? How is it different from this one? Oh, that one's got contents on it. Interesting. I don't like the font. What is this font? Is it like this the whole way through? I don't like that. Let's close. Which one are we on? That one? That one. Vitruvius. He's the guy who writes book on architecture. But oh, this is really kind of. This is not very nicely formatted. That's really kind of crap. I think this is done automatically, just with a sort of a text to PDF file. That's kind of bad. It's kind of bad. Okay, let's not do that. Let's go find see what else I've got. See what else is in my folder. Oh dear. What other things? Hold on, let me just type in PDF here so I can get the names of the titles of some of these things. I'm just sort of browsing my folder. Extra hard. Frankly, I should be looking for extra easy, but I've been reading extra easy stuff for a long time now. It gets boring. Even though it is still at my level. Apuleius Metamorphoses. What's this one like? Well, let's see what the print quality. I think the print. Well, kind of. It's another one of those horrible ones that's just formatted, kind of ugly in an ugly way. What's it about though? We'll have to zoom in on this. Can we reformat in any way? Do we have formatting? View. What if I squish it? Does it? No, it has no formatting. What's it about though? What's it about? At ego tibi so hang on, you can't read it. At ego tibi Simone isto milesio varias fables considerables quetuas benevolas lepidos susurru pamociam modo si papyrum Egyptiam agutia nilotici calami and scriptum non sprevias. What's sprevias? Let me open my dictionary. Is that like preserved? Despise. Interesting. Have you tried Latin from other times? Oh, you mean like modern stuff? No, I never. You can read a good chunk of modern philosophy in Latin since it was a universal language. No, I haven't. I've heard it sort of. I've heard medieval Latin is quite a bit different from classical Latin and more modern Latin. Yeah, it is further different, and so it's sort of you got to learn more unique stuff. So I've heard it's difficult in that one. Modo si we went up partas brevivas inspicere figuras fortunasque hominum in alias imaginus converses et insulas. What is this about? Is this a translation of something? No, Metamorphosis should be in Latin anyway, shouldn't it? I'm not sure. Figuras fortunasque. Let's skip like halfway through. What's it about? Tremendate extradendi vaculla pavida sig anus ad vobis fortissimi fidelisque meies sospitaris juvenis ad facium cuncta suavis sapore percuta pumana prestosum panisque. Who writes this? Apuleius. I thought Apuleius was a Greek guy. Is Apuleius a Roman? What does he write? Sic dansque autada quoniam non was it nextus. I don't know what this is about. Oh, we've got Venus here. We've got a god. Oh, and Psyche. Is this just Ovid's Metamorphoses, but written by Apuleius? Let's Google Apuleius Metamorphoses. What does he write? Does he also write a thing? Oh, this is the Golden Ass. I didn't know that. I thought this was a Greek guy. I thought Apuleius was a Greek. I've got it completely wrong. Oh, he's way modern. He's way modern. Shows what I know. So he writes the Golden Ass. I see, I see. I wish I had this in better quality then. Let's see if we can read any of it. In this kind of horrible formatting. I got an idea, actually. I got an idea to do this. So I can read to... Here's where my thing starts. That's the border. It goes right there. Let me just put my finger there. And then I'll bring this down here to it. And that way I'll always know. The troubles of... Because Luciano also has a metamorphosis, and it's basically the same story. I see. I mean, I guess you can write a book and you can call it Metamorphoses, and it's lots of people do that. It's just sort of I guess it's just an uncommon word by today's standard. But let's see if we can read any of it. We'll start again. Ad ego tibi Simone istum elesio varias fabules conceram aurosque tuis benivoles lepidus sur. Do I have the sides here? I do have the sides here. It's Kafka's Metamorphosis in Latin. I don't actually know the story of the Golden Ass. I don't actually know it. Is it the story of the Golden Fleece? I don't actually know. I've never read it. I think I've got a book of it, an English book of it somewhere. I haven't read it though. Modo si papyrum Aegyptiam argutia niloctili calami inscriptam non spreveris inspicere. What's that saying? What does argutia mean? Argutia? Argutia means cleverness. Interesting, interesting. And I assume that's referring to the Nile. Calami inscription. Is that calamity? Calami. Reeds. Never mind. I guess it's made. It's papyrus, perhaps made from Egyptian reeds. Is that what that's saying? We're off to a bad start here. we'll have a bit of fun with it. The more you do, the better you get. Figuras fortunusque hominum in alias imaginis conversus et in se russus mutuo nexu, is that one word? Nexu effectas ut mireris. What do these words mean? Nexu. Nexu means connection. And mireris, surprise. Alright, so we got stories about humans transformed into other forms. I'm pretty sure that's what that says. Exordia quis ille paucis accipe. Chimetos Attica et Isformus Ephira et Taenarus Spartiatica glebe felices aeternum libris felicordibus condite mea vetus pro sapia est. Well, there was a lot of words in that sentence. Glebe. Clods. That's probably why Gleber in Factorio is called Gleber. Interesting. Condita mea vetus pro sapiris. Versapia. Oh, Vetus. Sorry, not Versapia. Vetus. Pro sapia. Ibi linguam affidem primus puertiae stipendis merui mox in urbe latia advenia studiorum quiritium indignam Samonum erum nabili. I think there's two words there. Arum nabili. Miserable? That means miserable. Arum nabili? Surely not. What does nabili mean on its own? Heir with a child. Miserable. Huh. Fascinating. Labore nullo magistro preunte agressus ex collui. En ece prefama veniam siquid exortici ac forensis sermonis rudis locutor offendero. Iam haec equidem ipsa vocis immutatio de solturiae sciente stiloquem acesimus respondet. Fabulam Graecanam incipibus. Lector intende laetabris. I understood like one word in that. I think these stories are Greek stories. Okay, I'm gonna keep on trying before I give up on this one. I'm gonna keep on trying to see, because sometimes the introductions are more difficult than the actual book. Sometimes the introductions are sort of like they're they're in a different style, and sometimes they're harder. So we'll keep trying. Keep trying. But so far, it's too difficult for me. Thessalium. Nam ed ilic origenes maternae nostrae fundamenta e Plutarcho. Illo inclita ac mox sexto philosopho nepote eos prodita gloriam nobis faciunt. Is he talking about the founding of Thessaly? According to Plutarch, is that what he's saying? I'm not sure. Iam Thessalium ex negotio petibam. Pete. Ask, of course, yes. Postquam ardua montium ac lubrica valium et roscida cespitum et glebosa camporum emenis emersi. Is that something referring to money? In equo indigena perabo vehens iam meo quoque ad modum thesso. What becomes fesso? Ad modum fesso. Is that a euphemism? Ad modum fesso. Very. Oh no, fesso like tired. I see. Ut ipse etiam fatigationium. I'm struggling so hard. Sedentarium incessus vegatione discuterum in pedes decilio eque pseudo-ordum fronte detergio frontum curissio ex frico auris remocio frenos detraho in gradum lenum sensum prohevo quod lassitudinis incommodium alvi solitum ac naturale praesidium eliquarit ac dum is ientacolum ambulatorium prataque praterum. I can't. I give up. I give up. There's too much vocabulary here that I don't understand. That's that we're not winning that one. Let's search for another book. Let's keep on searching and explore the world of Latin writers, of the ones I have PDFs of. I've heard Tacitus is a very difficult writer. I wanna have a look to see how difficult he is. Just out of curiosity. Wait, hang on. There goes. Okay. Initium mihi opera Servius Galba iterum Titus Venius consulis erunt nam post conditum urbam octigentos et viginti prioris avianos multi actores retulerant, dum res populi Romani memorabantur pari eloquentia ac libertate, postquam belletum appractiam atque omnium potentiam ad unum conferi pacis interfuit, magna illa ingenia cassare. In simul veritas pluribus modus infracta, primum inscripta inscita republicae et ut aliene mox libidine ad sentandi aut versus odie adversus dominantis. Ita nutris cura posteritatis inter inventos vel obnoxius sed ambitionum scriptoris facili adversaris. So far this is easier than the previous book, but maybe could it be that Tacitus is difficult by easy standards? I don't know. I still can't read most of it. It's still too difficult, but it's easier than the previous book. Ob tractatio et livor pronis aribus accipiuntur, quipe adulatione fodum crimum servitutis, malignitati, falsa species libertatis inest. Inest? Is in? I guess so. Mihi galba ortho Vitellius, nec beneficio nec injuria cogniti dignitatem nostrum e Vespasiano in coatum, e Tito auctum, e Domitiano longius provectum non abnurium, sed incorruptum fidem professus neque amore quisquamid sine odio decendus est, quod si vita superdetit principatum divi nervae et imperium Traiani, uberiorum securiumque materiam. Senectuti sepusui rara temporum felictate ubi sentire quae velis et quae sentias dicere licet. Opus ad gradia opium cassibus atrox proelius discus seditionibus ipsa etiam perce sevum quator principes ferro interempti trina bella civilia plura externa ac plerum quae permixta prosperite in oriente adverse in occidente res turbatum illicrium Galliae nutantes per Perdamita Britannia et statum omissa. Statum? I see. Coorte in nos summatarum ac suborum gensis nobilitatis cladibus mutuis dacus. Multa propria etiam parforum arma falsi neuronis ludibrio iam vero Italia novis cladibus post longum saeculorum. Saeculorum means like a festival, right? Or years, I think. Yes, centuries. Saeculorum seriam repetis adflicta. Halste aut obtrute urbis, fecundissima campane ora. Et urbs incendis vastata consumptis antiquissimus delubris. Ipso capitalo via manibus incenso, polutae ceremoniae, magna oh my goodness, the Romans. Why do you? Oh, the words. They're like they sound like English, but they're not English, and so you read them expecting the kind of length of an English word, but they're always longer. They have more vowels than you expect, and so every word feels like a tongue twister. Let me sit up for that. Let me read it better. Magna adulteria plenum exiliumere infecti caedibus scopuli atrocius in urbe servitum nobilitas opes omissi gesticae honores proclimine et et ob virtutes certissimum exitium, nec minus premia delatorum in visum quam scalera, cum ali sacerdotia et consulatus ut spolia adepti procurationes ali et interiorum potentiam agerant veterans cuncta odio et terrore, corrupti in domino servi in patriones liberti et quibus derat inimicus per amicus oppressi. Non tamen adeu virtutem sterile saeculum ut non et bon exempla prodederet. Here we go. We got one. No, never mind. The exempla gratia. That's what EG means. This is bona exempla. It's the same thing. I'm pretty sure. Prodederet. Comitate profugos liberos matres. Secute maritos in excilia conjuges. Propinque audentes constantes genere contumex etiam adversus tormenta servorum fides supreme clarorum virorum necessitates fortita tolerate et laudatis antiquorum mortibus pares exitus. Praeter multiplicis rerum humanorum casus caelo terraque prodiga et fulminum montinus monitus et futurorum praesagia. Laeta trista ambigua manifesta. Laeta trista doesn't later mean happy and trista mean unhappy, so what's going on there? Laeta tristia. Happy, sad. I guess so. Not later trista ambigua manifesta, nec enim umque atrocities atrocioribus populi Romani cladibus magis vei. I've never heard that. That's a word I've never seen. Is that a real word? Magis vei? Or more? Is that the same as magis vei? More and more? Interesting. Justus indicis ad probatum est non secure Deus securitatem nostrum esse otionem. Ceterum antiquam destinata componam repetendum videtur qualis statis urbis, quae mens exercitum quis habitus provinciarum quid in toto terram orbe validum quid egrum fuerit, ut non modo casus eventusque rerum, qui plerumque fortuiti sunt, sed ratio etiam caus quae noscanto. Noscanto, does that mean to kill? Noscanto, I've heard that before. Let them be known. Oh, like nosce, I see. Finis neuronis ut latus primo gaudentium impeto fuerat, ita varios motos animorum non modo in urbe apud patris aut populum aut urbanum militam, sed omnis legiones ducisque conceverat. Vulgatio imperio arcano posse principium alibim quae Rome fieri, sed patris laeti usurpator statium libertate licentus ut ergo principium novum et absentem. Primores equitum proximi gaudio patrum, pars populi integra et magnis domibus adnexa. Adnexa? Attached, I see. I feel like I've seen that in like a medical context before, sort of ad nexum or something. Clientes liberteque damnatorum et exulum in spem erecti, pleb sordida et circo ac featris sueta, simul deterimi servorum aut qui Adesis bonis per deducis neurones alebantur, mesti et rumorum avidi. Millis urbanus longo Caesarum sacramento imbutus et ad destitudinem neuronum arte magis et impulso quae suo ingenio traductus. Postquam nequidade dona vitam sub nomine Galbae promissum neque magnis meritus ac premis eundum. In pace quem in bello locum preventamque gratiam intelligit apud princium e legionibus factum pronos ad novas res scalere in super nymphididi Sabini praefecti imperium sibi molentis agitato, et Nymphidius quidem in ipso conato oppressus. Set? Hello? But I had a feeling that was but I've never heard the word set before. That's interesting, but it means but in a sort of like except only, yes. Interesting. Sed quam vis capite defectionibus ablato manibat plerisque militum consciento, nec dierent summones, senium atque avaritiam Galbae increpantium, laudata olim et militari. Olim means only, right? Olim? Once. Kind of close enough. Olim et militari fama celebrator, or celebrator. Serviritas eos angibat aspenantios veteram disciplinam atque ita quator decem annis e nerone ad sufactos ut haud minus vitia principium amerant quam olim virtutes verebantur. Ac esset Galbae vox pro re publica honesta, ipsi anceps lege ac militum non emi, nec enim ad fac formam cetera erant. All right, let's turn my fan up a little bit. It's a bit hot in here. Invalidum senum Titus Vinius et Cornelius Laco, alter deterimus mortalium, alter ignovissimus odio flagatorium honoratum contemptu inertiae distribant. Tardum Galbae ita et cruentum interfectis Kingonio Varone, consule designato et Petronio Turpiliono consulari. Ille ut nymphidi socius, id ut dux neuronis in auditi atque indefensitamquam innocentis perierent intro perierent. There's no capital letter at the start of the sentence. So. Introitus in urbum tructas, tot milibus inermium militum in Faustus, homine atque ipsis etiam qui occiderunt formidalosus. Is that like something like formidable but a different spelling of it? Formidalosus. Fearsome. Interesting. Inducta legione Hispania remanente ea quam I classe nero conscripserat. Plena urbs exercto in solito multi ad hoc numeri I Germania ac Britannia et Illyricum, quos idem nero electos premissoque ad claustra Caspiarum et bellum, quod in Albanos parabat opremendis vindicis coeptis recoverat ingens novis rebus materia, ut non in unum aliquam bone favore ita audente parata. Forte congruerat, ut Clodi Maculi et fonte capitonis caedis nunti arento. Macrum in Africa haud dubi turbantum Trebonius Garutianus procurator Jusso Galbe. Capitonium in Germania cum similia coepiterat. Cornelius Aquinas et Fabius Valens legati legonium interfecerunt, antiquam iuberento, fuere qui crederant Capitonium ut avatira et libidine foedum macalosum, ita these words, cogitatione rerum novarum abstinuesse, sed a legatis bellum suadentibus. Postquam impellere nequiverant, crimum ac dolum ultro compositum et gaubum mobilitate ingeni, and ni altius scruteretur. Quocum modo acta qui mutari non poterant comprobasse, to have approved. Cetera multraque caedis sinistria cepta, et invisio semel principi seo bene seo male facta param invidium ad therebant. Venalia cuncta prepontentis liberti, servorum manibus subitus avide et tamquam apud sedem festinantis, edumque nove aulia mala, eque gravia non eque excusata, ipse etas galbe, in risure ac fastido erat ad suetis, juvente Nerones et imperatoris forma ac decore corporis ut mos vulgi comparentibus. You know what? He's actually. I have to keep that in mind. That Tacitus is actually a lot easier than I was told. Still too more difficult, but here he was. I think he was talking about sort of what sort of happened with the military. Some quite after Nero's death and complaints about payments and stuff. I'm pretty sure that's what that's all about. But interesting. What else do we have? What's this one about? I've heard of this one before, but I don't really know what it's about. The Rerum Gestarum Divia Gusti. Quibus orbum terrarum imperio populi Romani subiecit, et impensarum quaes in rem publicam populum quae Romanum fecit, in Casadum indurbus ad hernis piles quae sunt Rome posite exempla subjectum. Can we do that? Yes. I don't even know who writes it. The author says Augustus, but I don't think it is Augustus. It's about Augustus, I'm pretty sure. Hence it's called the Divi Augusti. Hence he's suggesting he's already dead. Annos undeviginti natus exercitum privato consilio et privata impensa comparavi, per quam rem publicam e dominatione factoris oppressum in libertatem vindicavi, obque senatus decretis honorificus in ordinum suum sum adlegat Gaius Panzer et something. I forget what A is. Who's A? I don't know. Albus, maybe. Hertio consulibus. Hang on a minute. Are these Roman names? I don't know. I think I've written an introduction here. Consulibus. Oh, they were consuls. Consularum locum sententia decende tribums et imperium mihi derit. Oh, yes, this is Roman. Res publicae quid detrimenti caperit. Me propetore summo cum consulibus provedere iusses. Populus autum eodum anno me consulem cum cos Good. I've never heard that word before. Utoque bello cecedicit et triumvirum re publicae constituende creavit. Qui parentum meum trucidaverans eos in exilium. Oh, my back. Expulli judicis legitimus altus eorum facinus, et postea bellum inferentes re publicae vicibis aci. Bella terra et mari civilia externeque toto in orbe terrarum sepi gessi. I haven't found what gessi means because I didn't actually know that one. Carried, I say. Victorique omnibus veniam petentibus civibus peperci. Externas gentes quibus tuto ignosci potuit conservari, quem excedere malui milia civium Romanorum sub sacramentum eo foerant cacita cungenta. Ex quibus deduxi in colonias aut remissian muncipia sua stipendis emeritus milia aliquanto pluriquam centa. Et is omnibus agros ad signavi aut pecuniam pro premis militaderi. Navis cerpi sescentis praeta eas si quae minores quem triremes fuerant. Bis ovans triumphi. Ovans? Ovating. How useful. Okay, what about ovus? Egg? Ovans. Ova. Eggs. Okay, I guess, okay. Trees egi curulis triumphos, et appellatus sum vicens et semo imperator. Cum autem pluris triumphos mihi senatus decrevessit, is supersede, laurum de fascibus deposui in capitalo. Votis quoque bello nuncupa verum solutus, oberes e mi aut per legatos meus aspicis meis terra marique prospere gestes quinquagiens et quinquiens decravit senatus supplicandum, esse dies immortalibus. Dies autem pro quos ex senatus consulto supplicatum, esse fuere, what's this big number here? D means 50, I think. 50, 10, 10, 10. No, L is 50. What the hell is D? Oh, here we go. Hold on. D in Roman numerals. Maybe it's 100. D means 500. Okay. 500. 600, 700, 800, 850, 890. Fuere, 890. In triumphis meus ducti sunt ante curum meum reges aut regum liberi novum. Consul fueram terdecuns cum scribebam hec agibam septium et tricensimum tribunicae potestatis. Dictatorum et absenti et praesenti mihi delatum et populo et senato Marcus Marcello et Lucius Aruntio consulibus non accepi, non recusavi in summa frumenti penuria curationem annone quam ita administravi. Ut intra paucos dies metu et per periculo presenti populum universam liberiam in pensa et cura mea. Consolatum quoquetum annum et perpetuum mihi delatium non recerpi. Consulibus. Hang on, is this what it is all about? This is so boring. Consulibus Marcus Vinicio et Quintus Lucretio. Oh, we got Quintus Lucretius here. I think I've heard that guy before. et postea Publius Lentulo et Gnaeus Lentulo et tertium Paolo Fabio Maximo et Quintus Tuberone Senator Populusque Romano consentibus ut curata legum et morum summa potestate solus creare nullum magistratum contra morum meorum delatum recerpi quae tum per megere senatus voluit per tribuniciam potestatum perfeci quis potestatis con legam et ipse outro quinquiens e senato di popusque et acerpi triumvirium republicae constituende. Hold on. I still got my thing. Yes. Let me drink some water. I bought a mini. I have a mini fridge. It's like a mini fridge. I can put my water in here, although I can only fit smaller bottles in here. It's very small. It tastes a bit weird. It tastes a bit like old protein powder. This is exactly what's in that bottle. Cleaned it as best as I could. Triumvirum Republicae constituende fui per continuus annos decem princips senatus fui usque ad eum diem. Hold on, I need to turn my ring light a little down. It's a bit too bright. Blinding me. Eum diem quo scripseram haec per annos quadraginta. Pontifex Maximus auga 15 virum sacris facundus 7 virum Apollonium frata Arvalis Sordalis Titius fatalis fui. This is the whole thing, isn't it? Impensa praestitia in spectacula scenica et monera gladiatorium atque affletes et venationes et naumaciedem et donata pecunia colonis muncipis opetus terrae morto incendios quae conscuntus ab viritum amicis senatoribus quorum census explevet innumerabilis. Hello, Slushy. Welcome. It's oh, you're on like the other side of the world, so you were not related. It's super hot here. It's hot again in England, and we are suffering again. It is very hot, very hot. But how are you doing? I heard yes we are. we are. I think it's just gonna stay here forever now. But I heard your thing. What was it called? The Oshi plush thing. I heard they're gonna give you another one. They're gonna mail you one. I have no idea what it is. I assume it's a plushie of a VTuber. Like what are those Japanese things called? The not Fumo. I assume it's something like that. Well, I only know their one song. I only know the Black Parade song. That's the only song I know of theirs. I don't know of any of their other songs. So I probably do, but I don't know their names. And I'm not aware that they're by them, but I probably know the songs. You see, I get all my songs from anime music videos, and I don't know the names of half of them. I brought a giant box of cards. Oh, it's a card. Oh, the card game. I see. You could have totally scammed them. You could have taken your first box, made a big fuss over it, say you didn't get the box, and then they give you a second box. But of course you wouldn't do that. It's just such a good person, Stashi. What does juvenile write? Juvenile, who may be juvenile at some point in his life. I bought a big box of cards. Yeah, I felt so bad because it's like, what if I did scam them? Yeah, I think that every now and then, you know, I think, like, I remember once I bought something from the store and it was no good, but I'd already opened it. And I went back to, like, get a refund because it was no good. And I was like, what if I'm scamming it? What if I just drank all this and then refilled it? It was a chocolate milkshake and it had not come out of the factory right. And it didn't taste right. But I'd already opened it. I thought, what if I drank this whole thing, refilled it with some crap to make it taste terrible, and then go back to the store and say, this is no good, I got scammed on this, I'll just go get another one. I didn't even need a receipt. Oh, look at this formatting, man. I've got so many Pokemon cards, and everyone's obsessing over Pokemon nowadays. I mean, none of mine are valuable, but I don't know. Don't get the hype. If I really cared, I'd probably just print them myself. Semper ego auditor tantum, numquam ne reponam, uexatus totians rauci, facede cordi, impune. I know what we should read. Something I tried reading ages ago, if I can find it. Who writes it? Plautus. And which one was it? It was, what's it called? Amphitruro. This is something I tried reading years ago. Personae. Mercury, Sosia, Jupiter, Alcmena, Amphitruro, Blefaro. I thought it was Belafaro. Romeo. In facium versus Amphitrionis Jupiter, dum bellum gerat cum telebrosis hostibus, Alcmenum uxordum cepit usuarum. Mercurius, formam Sosia servigerit, absentis his Acamania decipitur dolus, postquam redere veri Amphitruo et Sosia utoque deluduntur in mirum modum. Hunc Iurgiam Tomotus uxori et vero, donec cum tonitru voced missa ex efe. Ad autorem se Jupiter confessus est. That's the story. Amore captus Alcmenis Jupiter. Why have we got two of these here? I don't know. Multavit esse informa meus conjugis. Pro patria Amphitruo dum decernit cum hostibus. Habitor Mercurius e subservit Sosia. Is advenientis servamac dormum frustra habit. Turbus exordic hiet Amphitruo atque inviciam raptant plum moecis. Blefaro captus abitor utasit non quid Amphitruo decerne omnum rem noscant geminos Alcmene enitio. Ud vos in vostris volatus mercamonis emundis, vendusque miletum lucris ad ficere atque ad vere in rebus omnibus, et ut resurrectionem vostrum omnium benemi expedere. Votis peregue et domni bonque atque amplo actore perpetuo lucro, quisque incapistis requesque incapitatis, et uti bonis vos vostroque omnis nuntias mea deficere, votis adferam uti et nuntiam que maxime rem vostram communium sciens. Nam vos quidem idem, idem scitis concessium, et datum mi esse abdis alis, nuntius placium et lucro, hic ut mi votis ad probere admita, lucrum ut perenne vobis semper suppetat, ita huic facias fabulis silentium. Itaque eque et justi hic eretis omnis arbitrivi. Nunc huis iusso ventio et quam obrem veneram, dicam simulque ipse eloqua norma meam, Iovis iusso venio normum mercurio est mihi, pater huc mi emissit ad vos oratum meos. Tam et si pro imperio vobis quod dictum foret scibat facturus quipequi intellexerat. Viveri vos se et metuere ite ut equorum est Jovum. Verum profecto hoc petere me precario et Jovis justit. What is this, genitor? Or is that lenitor? I can't see if that's an L or a J. Lenitor. I think it's an L. My eyesight's terrible. Lenitor dicis bonus et in Emili huis hupius sovenitor Jupiter. Non minus quem vostrum cuivis formidabat malum, humane matre natus humano patri, mirari non est equum, sibi pretemit. Atque ego quoque etiam, co Jovis sum filius, contagione mea patris me tuo malum. Proptera pace advaniam et pacem ad vos afero, justum rem et faculum esse oratium vobis volo. Nam justa ab justus sum oratio datus, nam injusta ab justus impetrari non decet. Justa autem ab injustus petari incipientia est. Quipe ille ignique jus ignorat neque tenet. Nunc iam huc animum omnisque loquo avultete. Debatis velique velemus meruimus et ego et parte de vobis et republicanam quid ego memorem ut alios in tragiodis viri Neptunum vatutum victoria matum bellonum commemari quae bona vobis fecissens quis benefactis meus pater deorum regnator blah 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 blah, missing text I think, architecturus omnibus sed mos numquam illi fuit patri meo. How long is this going for? Skip to the actual story. Actus 1. Qui mi aut rest audacio homo aut qui confidentio juvendoris mori quisciam, qui hoc noctis solus ambulam, quid faciam nunc si tres viri mi in cacorim compegeverint inde cresquassi et promptaria cella de proma at flagum, nec causam lecias dicere mihi, neque in ero quisquam auxili, nec quisquam sit quin mi malo omnis esse dignum deputuant. Ita quasi incudem mi miserum hominis octo valide cedant. Ita perege adveniens hospitio publicatus accipia. Hec eri immodestia coegat, mi qui hoc noctis e porto ingratias exictavet. Non erim hoc luci mi materi potuit, opulenti homuni hoc servitatus dura rest, hoc magis misa est divitus servus. Noctusque dies quae assiduo satis superque est, quod facto aut dicto ado est opus quietus nesis. Ipse dominus dives operis et laboris expers, quodcunque homine atcicit liberibus, posse retor, equum esse putat, non reputat laboris, quid sit, nec equorum anne iniquum amperet cogitabit, ergo in servitue expetuant multa iniqua. Habendum et ferundum hoc onustcum labore. Satius mi queri, illi modo serviturum, hore qui fuerim liber. Eum nunc potivit pater servitus. Hic qui verna natus est querita. Sum vero burna vero, num numero mi in mentiam fuit. Dis advenientum glatius plomeritus agere atque aliqui, ne illi edipo si mer tu mio referis tuerens gratiam, aliqueum hominum elegans qui mihi adveniente os oculet probe, quoniam bene atque in me fecerens in gratia in habue atque in rita. Facet illecord, vogo had solens, ut quid sisit dignum sciat. Quod numquam operatus, fuineque alias quisquam civium sibi aventorum, id contigit ut salve puteremo domi. Victoris victis hostibus legionis reveniunt domum. Ugh, I'm getting tired. I think this is going to be a 1 hour one. I think I'm done. I think I'm done. It's too hot. It's too hot. It's too hot today. Oh yeah. Well, we had some fun. We had some fun. Oh. But it's so hot today. I'm just dying. I'm just dying, and I'm all sore from fixing the window yesterday. I've got to go fix the ceiling another day at some point. I should probably have done that today, but I procrastinated. I'm gonna see if I even have the right kind of screws to screw the piece of plasterboard up to the ceiling. I don't know if I have. But I'm gonna leave now. I'm gonna leave now, and we're gonna I don't know. Well, fun times we had. We gotta keep hacking away at the Latin, and the more we do, eventually we'll be good. We'll be good. I've certainly crossed over the hard part. It's sort of, whatever. Thanks for watching. I still don't have an outro.